Welcome back, everybody, to the Daddy No Neck Show. I'm your host, Daddy No Neck, as always, and we're back here today in Farming Simulator. And today we are going to be starting bean harvest. As you can see here, we got the bean head hooked all up to the Oliver. And yeah, let's see here. Got to crank up, see if you'll crank and all. It all looks good. But I've got this thing. I've done some maintenance to it, put some grease on her and stuff like that. But I honestly have no clue how well this thing can work. I mean, we've used the corn header, and this thing worked great during corn harvest. And I mean, maybe it'll work the same for soybeans. I'm hoping. But let's see. Let's just pick her up so she's not dragging on the gravel. I just want to give a brief thanks. So, not really brief, but a thanks to everyone who's been watching the videos. These videos have been doing great. You know, all the views, likes, and the comments. I reply to every comment. I just want to put that out there. So, you know, you have any thoughts, concerns, or just want to put your message out there of, you know, sending some love my way or whatever you may or may not want to do, go ahead and do that. And I promise you, I will definitely reply, hopefully in a timely manner. But I'm thinking we're probably going to end up making more money off our soybean in a way than our corn. But yeah, let's see here. We got 2 fields of soybeans, same as the corn. I don't think we have as much, but soybeans usually tend to go for a bit more. Let's look here and see if goat lines. Okay, hold up. Let me get this lined up. Let's get this on. Harvester's already unfolded. Let's go ahead and, let's start this now. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We are trekking. Oh, I did not know soybeans dropped straw. I did not know that. We're learning new things every day. But, as always, let's get this time lapse under order, because that is the signature around here. And let's get oh my God, I said corn. Let's get soybean harvest, my bad, underway. All right, we have just finished with this field. This field actually wasn't too bad. I mean, it didn't get us near full hopper, but we got about 8,400 liters of soybeans out of it. And if we look here on the yield monitor, it was solid 125. I mean, there was a little spot on 120 if we look here, but that was the best yielding it could have been. Next year, who knows? It might yield a bit better next year because I'm going to be mulching the field like this last planting season, and tillage season. I didn't get to mulch because there was nothing in the field to mulch. We actually have an old mulcher in the barn that I think honestly this stubble, these soybean stubbles and these corn stalks and all that, we should be able to mulch, and that should give us a better sort of what you call it. What am I thinking of here, boys? Yield, but I don't know if it can get much better than that. But let's ride over here to our next field. I've already got all this stuff drug out too, for you know that. So, but just talk about some future things. Next episode will probably be either us baling these corn stalk bales and straw bales, or I kind of want to look for us a semi. So I've thought about either A, buying a very old and cheap one. I'm going to start this harvest while I talk to you guys. either buy a really old and cheap one, or B, we buy the framed one and slowly build it up into like a brand spanking new semi. But ooh, don't crush those, don't crush those. But that would take more time and money. But we would have a nicer semi at the end of all of it. I could do either or. I'm more keen if I could find like a cheap frame. I'm kind of more keen into buying that than per se going full blown into the idea of buying a whole spanking semi. Because I mean, we really don't need it, but it would be nice to have. I still have not cleaned that up. I still have not cleaned that up. Um, but really, it'll be up to you guys at the end of the day. Would y'all like to see maybe a sort of mini series on the farm here of us pretty much rebuilding a semi, making our own sort of thing out of it, and do that? Or should we go down the route of buying maybe a cheap, like old, I don't know, International or an old Mac or Kensworth semi? I mean, it'll be up to y'all. Just leave in your comments below what y'all think would be best, and we'll do it. I mean, I think financial sakes wise would probably be the old one because right now we're not doing too good. But this will be after we sell all of our products here soon. Oh yeah, look at this yield by the way, 125 straight. But who knows? We'll probably make a decent bit off harvest. I'm hoping this year. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all think. And we shall do it. We'll get it done. But I'm gonna quickly harvest this, and we'll be right back. All right, I just finished bean harvest, and that field took a while. It it was a lot. So in total for bean harvest, we got 73,461 liters of beans. Looking here on the yield map, this field didn't it yielded as good as field 61 and a half of it. But the other half over here, the soil type's different over here. This is let's see here. This is sandy loam. Loam is the best. Sandy loam is okay. So we got 100% yield here, so it's still not bad. As you can see, we get 100%, but most of it we got 125%. Insane. That is insane. We got a ton of beans, man. I'm so ready to sell some of these puppies, but that's all I got time for today, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Next time, we're going to be baling up some of the corn stalks and straw bales and such, and probably selling off some of our hay that we baled back in the spring or summertime, I forget. But yeah, until next time, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you don't mind, and make sure, for the love of God, to help yourself out, click that little post notification bell. I post Mondays and Fridays at 3:30 p.m. CST. Like clockwork, I try to at least. Maybe if people wanted enough, maybe I'll start streaming this save on Wednesdays later in the afternoon instead of putting a video out on like Wednesday, like at 3:30. Probably later than 3:30. I will start a stream up and we can stream some FS25. But till next time, hope you all have a great rest of your days and a great night. Peace. Love you all.